So, hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about a new horror movie that just came out, because, yeah, that's what I've been watching. I didn't see, like, a final and the playoffs that I missed. I've been gone for 3 weeks. Talk about this new horror movie that came out on Shudder. Shudder original, it's called Brooklyn 45. Yeah, it's about, and spoiler alert, I'll say that right now. It's a horror movie essentially about a few people, like, the 45 stands for World War II. 45 stands for 1945, so right after World War II. Yep, right after. These old people going. They're led by this one guy named Hawk. He is his leader. He goes in, goes in this room with a bunch of people. The whole movie takes place in this one room. And all these people just, and it sounds all this stuff. He's mystic, because yeah, he wants to cope with spirits, and it just gets out of hand fast real quick, and it's insane. Officially, this is the spoiler alert, so let's start talking. So, it ends with woman, played by, I don't know actors that well, but the one woman in the movie. Let's call her the woman, because she's the only one female in the film. Her friend go because they want to try and eat. Hawk asks her and all these other people help him get over the grief over his wife. And she killed herself by slitting her wrist. And then, because no one believed her about a bunch of things, then Hawk was like, it must have been true, it must have been true. So, they go in, they agree to do it all. And they all agree to do a seance. Sitting around a table and their hands have to be locked. It starts off pretty normal. There's a lot of door banging, a lot of doors banging, and all of a sudden Hawk vomits some weird goo, and it comes to life and becomes his wife, Susan. She just says something. Susan, is that you? That their minds were blown. And then all of a sudden, Hawk breaks his own rule, lets his hand slip, and the circle's broken. Now they're stuck in another dimension. And then he says to Archibald, or Archie. He's also a gay guy. I wonder how well that went over. 1945. Probably not well. And then he says, I need you to do something. I need you to do something. Then Hawk pops himself. Yep. So they all freak out. Yep. And then eventually this woman comes in. Who's learned to be from Germany and revealed to be Hildy. And then, yeah, she's from Germany, and naturally, the Franco guy, who's in this, like, he's all patriotic, America, America, fight for America, all that overly patriotic nonsense of, he basically cares so much about signing an oath to fight for his country. Oops. Is that a crowd? Is that a crowd? Which, yeah, oh, can't kill the crowds. That nonsense. Because it's 1945. Apparently, they don't think the war's over. So, for the next 30-40 minutes, keep debating. Is she a crowd? Is she a crowd? Not then, in that 40 minutes, the woman interrogates her. And then ends up with a needle being stabbed in her finger. Whatever that nonsense is, then. And also what's happening is they're all, open the door, because they're looking when they try to. And eventually they all agree. They're gonna try and open the door. It took a while because it's like, remember Hawk said, I will not, you watch the movie. Hawk said, do it. Please do this one thing before you leave. He said that. Yeah, he's just laying there old. Eventually, he reanimates and starts saying, kill her. Eventually, just absolute more nonsense ensues. And DeFranco's hand gets shot off. Yep. And so he bleeds out to death, essentially. And then there's the Bill guy, the guy with the glasses. He's because the only way out now is he popped the woman. Then the purse is broken. And very sad. They all leave. That's it. I really liked the movie. I really liked it. It was a slow burner. Yeah, it was slow. It was very spontaneous. It's like a lot of it was dialogue. Then all of a sudden, something crazy would happen at one point. Lights went out, and the whole another dimension was real for a short time. I like how much it was there. Definitely, there's a scene in it. If you want, assuming you watched the movie. A clear spoilers alert. Yeah, the door does open, but not outside. To another dimension. Oh my, the special effects they look good. They look dang good. It's a bit gory. I like the soundtrack, because it's definitely there, but it's not in your face. It does start off black and white. It's like old-timey movies, because that's kind of what this is. As I've already said, they do swear a lot. And at the very beginning, there's a talk about religion. I probably should mention that earlier. And yeah, all the special effects are really good. It's all in one room. The whole movie is in one room. So, except for the beginning and end. It's a very sad movie, but it leaves you wondering, is this real? Or is this of their imagination? They don't tell you. And this Ted is also done, the director, he's done one called Mohawk. I will watch these at some point, probably, if I can get my hands on them. Most of my movies are through either Shudder or YouTube. That's all my movies. Maybe through sites if I can't find a movie anywhere else. I've done that before too. One of the sites. Yeah. Just go in, database. Might have to log in, but that's it. And then you can watch free movies. Well, it's hard to find. But yeah, these are hard to find. So, well, out of 10, I'd give it a 9.5. It's just a 9, just a 9. It's not perfect. Cause yeah, at points it does lose me, but then it brings me right back. I feel like some of the dialogue's too long. Yeah, then there's some episodes feel like they just read it off, right off a script, not like it was really happening at points. Not that if the whole movie wasn't like that, it wouldn't be having as high reviews as it does. That's it. The war's over. Who says? Wait, what? What? What are you talking about? Who said that? Where did that come from? That'll do it for this one. Have a good one.